a stay-at-home dad, watching Disney movies he never had. His daughter digs through all the VHS, crushing the classics in a princess dress. Informed like Scuttle, Kurt's got your ticket, making it real like Jiminy Cricket. Most are off the Captain Hook, but if the Tweedledum, he'll be taking more shots than Bambi's mom. Leaves him raised like Simba, or cracked like the beast dishes. He'll show you a whole new world, you won't need 3 wishes. Stay at home, Disney Dad.
Full house opening as we see the bridge. It's the same bridge, isn't it? Isn't it? Shut up. I'm from the Canadian prairies. All bridges in major cities look the same to me. Isn't this the one in Soaring? We start with this girl. She got rough hair and glasses, so you know. She's a quirky outsider that'll never be prom queen. Oh, she's got a big speech at school today. We head to the preppy private school, and we see Cool Jock run up a hand railing, as cool jocks do. She daydreams of the cool guy kissing her and then snaps out of it because it's time for debate club. She has to go against the cool guy, and she stammers and stutters and gets so nervous she runs away and pukes. Why did you join debate club? Later, her and her mom are rock climbing, and guess what? Grandma on her dead dad's side is in town from Europe and wants to go for tea. She goes to some high security gated community and they buzz her in. Grandma's entourage of assistants surround her, and then hoity-toity Grandma makes her entrance. She learns that her dad was the king of Genovia. Genovia, so she technically is a princess. She can leave school and come rule Genovia. She's royalty by blood. They need her to go rule Genovia. She acts like all girls would when they learn that she's a legitimate princess. She throws a tantrum and storms off. Her mom and rich grandma are on the same page and they're waiting for her at home. They tell her they kept it a secret that she was a princess on purpose. So now if she wants to rule Genovia, she has to go to princess school and then to the princess's ball, and then she can make up her mind. Grandma takes her outside, and she has her own limo now. Her driver's name is Joe, and she's like, Joni, and he's like, this she picks up her gal pal, Lily, and they drive to school. The cheerleaders make fun of her. I hear you're giving a speech at the annual Bulimics convention, so you can talk and puke at the same time. I don't know how I feel about that joke. I should probably not like it, right? But it was kind of funny. She had a Mustang, but it's in a garage where a high school band is practicing, and some gals gush that guy is so hot and he can sing and play guitar, as they cut to a shot of him playing the keyboard. He also looks like that kid from Stranger Things. She starts princess school, and some old man looks her up and down like a horse he's thinking of buying. She's changing in the limo, and driver Joe says, strange place, San Francisco. I bought these women's shoes for you, and they asked if I wanted them bagged or if I was going to wear them out. Take that, San Francisco. Joe is now training her to dance. He says this is a cross between a waltz and a tango. And she goes, it's a wango? Then she spins into his crotch. And I can't get over how much he looks like Beecher from Oz or the partied out guy from Wayne's World. After she leaves, Grandma and Joe get it on. Next scene, they give her a makeover. They take off her glasses and comb out her hair, and that's all it takes. She's gorgeous! Her best friend doesn't like it and's like, you're trying to be popular. And her friend just hates this new look. It's funny how this movie just completely turned on her best friend Lily at this exact moment. Until now, she was like the quirky best friend, and now she's just annoying and in the way. It seems like they're making it seem like Lily's wrong now and trying to be popular is the right thing to do. She tells Lily her princess secret, and she swears Lily to secrecy. All the girls see her new hair and is like, oh, look who's trying to fit in. The lead singer mechanic is now sweet on her, is like, we fixed your Mustang. Maybe we could take it for a drive Saturday. Suddenly all the press and media descend on her school looking for the princess of Genovia. Lily broke her promise and told someone who told everyone this is bad. The queen is coming to the high school now. Lily made a list of reasons why she shouldn't be a princess. Lily also wants her to come on her cable show Saturday night. She has to go to a fancy dinner as a princess, and it's Titanic all over again. Of course, she suddenly acts in the way that no one would ever act in this situation, and completely against her character, and just bumbles everything to like the 10th degree. More chaos as the waiter drops stuff, because that's a staple of every kid's movie. She makes a fool of herself, and later that night she tells her music box I'm sorry, Dad. Queen Grandma can tell she's sad, so she cancels her lessons for the day, and they're going to have some fun in San Francisco. They're cruising in her new fixed Mustang. They get pulled over, and she plays her "I'm a Queen" card, and everyone cheers. She doesn't get a ticket. They get back to school, and everyone wants her autograph because she's a queen. The guy she likes, the popular guy, says he dumped his girlfriend. He wants to go with her Saturday night to the beach dance, but she has to break her date with the mechanic, and isn't she also supposed to be on her friend's cable TV show that night as well? She's changed, man, now that she's a princess. Yeah, it's Saturday. We go to Live with Lily, and the princess ain't coming, is she? They're at the beach party. The VHS tape is glitching as the news helicopter arrives, and they all run away. They get to a private shacker and the popular boy, and he tries to make his move on her. We begin the sadness betrayal part of the movie. Her friend's cable TV show bombed without her as a guest. The news helicopter finally left, but as she leaves the beach shack with the popular guy, she's bombarded by paparazzi. They're all like, "Give her a smoosh!" And popular jock Josh kisses her. She slaps him and runs off. And the news are asking this guy who he is, and he loves the attention. The mean girls play a trick on her, and she's humiliated on live TV. The next day, it's all over the news that the princess parties too much. Grandma says she embarrassed the family. Grandma says she can still come to the ball, even though she's not going to be the princess of Genovia anymore. Wise driver Joe comes and talks some sense into Grandma. Back at school, everyone is dunking on her. "Hey, there's Princess. Pucker up." Ah, she's ruined. Damn. She goes to apologize to her best friend for missing her cable show. They have it out, and she's like, "You got your wish. I'm not going to be a princess anymore. I'm not going to do it." But her friend is like, "No, I want you to be a princess. I was just jealous." She's like, "My cable TV show reaches 12 people. You have the ability to reach thousands of people. And hey, settle down, Lily. My cable TV show reaches 12 people as well. It's not so bad." She invites her friend Lily to tomorrow's ball. In gym class, she finally hits the baseball right into popular Josh's. Popular mechanic guy stops by, like the cool guy, not popular mechanic, the show, stops by to drop off her car again. He's cold because she didn't want to hang with him on Saturday and kind of stood him up a little. She also invites him to the Independence Ball. The mean girls are making fun of her and her friends, and Mia smashes her ice cream into the cheerleader's shirt. Take that, cheerleader. Grandma gives her a book from her dead dad for her birthday and apologizes for being so hard on her and says she'd be a good princess if she still wants it. If she doesn't want it, then Grandma just needs to publicly denounce her title tomorrow at the dance or at the ball. She spins some lies and she isn't going to go to the ball after all. She's going to want to run away from home, but she opens the book that was given to her, and there's a note from her dead dad for her to read on her 16th birthday. Oh, the book is a diary. It's a princess diary. Now, she's not going to run away. She gets her moody mechanic musician man a pizza delivered to him that says sorry and Skittles on it. I'm sure the Domino's pizza guy loved doing that. She gets in her Mustang and drives to the ball. The press are getting anxious at the ball. She's not there, so Grandma will have to make the announcement. Her ride breaks down and Joe in the limo shows up to save the day. And again, this scene, they play up these two like they could be love interests. It's always a weird vibe between these two characters, right? She shows up at the dance right at the buzzer, soaking wet with rain, time for her to public speak. She's bumbling, but then she's not so afraid anymore after reading her dead dad's note of encouragement. The switch has been tripped, and now she's all in. She wants to be the princess of Genovia. People clap, and she becomes a princess. They walk out for the first dance, and she has no one to dance with. But the rock star mechanic with the Skittles pizza shows up and knows how to waltz. Outside by the fountains, he asks, "Why me?" "'Cause you saw me when I was invisible." They kiss and the lights on the fountains come on. Joe takes Grandma upstairs. Yeah, he does. She's writing in her journal now, her princess diary. It ends with her flying to her castle in Genovia. I wasn't feeling this one. I don't know. I heard nothing but great things about this movie, but I don't know, man. Not for me.
That's what I think about.
What do you think?
What we have is a concern about Curtis Anderson. His interviewing style is not the best. His personal appearance is not the best. I was wondering if the man has some kind of a hold over the channel that he's allowed to be employed for so long with the standards of journalism